Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your November tarot forecast with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie Poole, a hypnotherapist, a professional intuitive healer, Reiki master, author, a few other bits. The link is below in the description box if you want to find out more, including how to book in with me, and also the links to your annual 2022 general forecast and your love forecast. They are only available to purchase on my website. The link is below. Anything else I want to tell you? Yes, this is good for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your cross watching. And I do suggest you watch particularly your sun and your rising to get a fuller picture, and then add the others in if you would like to. All right, without further ado, let's get into the readings for each of the 12 signs. Hello Cancer, welcome to November. How are you? Did you have a good November? I hope you are well, my lovely people. Let's see what we have for you. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Tower, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. There's a lot of Swords energy here. King of Wands. I'm glad to see that 10 there. Oh, 10 of Coins. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. Okay, Cancer, you're right in your head, my lovelies. What's going on? Let's see what the angels want to add. Tell me some more for my Cancers, please. Heaven's Door. Lovely. Angels are leading you to a better place. Something is shifting and falling to take you to a better place. By the book. Okay. Let's talk about these two first, and we'll pull more cards to clarify. By the book, this is Spirit is leading you. The universe is leading you. Your inner being is leading you to better times, and we're going to do it right. We're not going to cut corners. We're going to do it properly. We're going to do it by the book. Integrity, clarity, focus, allowing yourself to follow your guidance, because they're trying to lead you to this Heaven's Door. This is a bright, positive, uplifting place where you can have your heaven on earth, where you can have harmony and peace and connections and tribe and all of those beautiful things. So everything this month is leading you towards a better place for you. All right, so let's have a look at it. We've got a lot of Swords energy here, Cancer, so very much in your head, but this is about communication and clarity. We have had some anxiety here. Nine of Swords, Five of Swords through the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. Here we are coming to an end of this cycle where there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of worry. Your central energy, the Ten of Swords, not a pleasant energy, of course, but it's the central energy, and it's a 10, and it's saying, right, whatever struggle I've been going through, whatever has been keeping me awake, whatever has been stressing me out, it wants to fall away. We have the Tower. It wants to end. It wants to come to a close. We want to move into better, brighter times. We've got the Ten of Coins here, leading through that Ten of Swords to the Tower. So I read the cards diagonally and every way. Okay, so this row here, we are wanting to allow things to fall, and we have to be in the trust that anything that's not good for me needs to fall away now, right? Because it's in the way and it wants to go. So coming this way, we've got the Five of Swords through the 10 to the 9. You've got a lot of air energy here, very in your head, conflict, difficulties, struggle, sleepless nights, worry. Right, what is going on for you, Cancer, that this is in your head? Is there something stuck? Is there something out of balance? It's going to mean different things for different people, but you're in your head and it is exhausting and draining, and you just had enough. You don't want it anymore. It's time for it to go. So let's look at this first row, the Five of Swords through the Knight of Cups to the Ten of Coins. This is the key for this month for you. The Five of Swords is that conflict, right? So you're arguing with yourself, you're worrying, you're in your head, it's driving you nuts, all right? It's driving you nuts. So only you can take the action. It's not going to go away by itself. You are going to take action. We've got the Knight of Cups. I need to take action on my head. My thoughts are running riot, running rampant, and I've got no control over them. So I'm going to take control. All right. I have here the Knight of Cups. This is action about your happiness. What can I do to turn those thoughts off, to end conflict, to put it behind me? What can I do to take action to stop all of that conflict in my head and get myself to my 10 of Pentacles, which is my abundance, my happiness, my prosperity, my connections, my support? I need to take action here because all of this head energy is not good for me. So I need first of all to have a word with myself. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, using that sword to cut through those thoughts that go round in your head at 3 o'clock in the morning, the doubts, the fears, the arguments, he said, she said, all of that. I've got to take control because it's driving me nuts, and I've got to bring it to an end. I've got to bring it to a close. So we are going to bring that to a close with that Queen saying, right, I'm going to have a word to myself to turn this around, and then if I need to, I'm going to speak to other people as well. I'm going to communicate and say, we need to end this stabbing each other all of the time. It needs to stop, and we're going to move into a new cycle. Wheel of Fortune, we're moving into a new cycle. We're going to put it behind us. We're going to let the wheel turn, and we're going to allow what needs to fall away to fall away. So the last row here, the Tower, the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. The Tower is what is going to fall, what is going to go. It only falls on stuff that you don't need, don't want, isn't good for you. All right. And what isn't good for you? That Five of Swords, that inner conflict, and that Nine of Swords, the worry, the over worrying, the thinking too much about the future or thinking too much about the past. I've got to take control. I'm going to step into my King of Wands. I am courage, bold, assertive, confident. I can do this. I can turn it around, and I can allow the wheel to turn in my favor and get this abundance that wants to come towards me, that heaven's door, to fall into place. But the good stuff can't come towards me while I'm in all of this conflict in my head or in and around me, because I am vibrating on an energy of conflict, and so I can't draw the good stuff to me until I can dissolve the conflict. So I am doing that. Knight of Cups through the Ten of Swords to the King of Wands. Being bold, being courageous, allowing offers of help if they want to come towards you, because that Knight of Cups can be, a knight in shining armor coming to your rescue. But this is predominantly you rescuing you and saying, I've got to get back to a happy place. I deserve to be in a happy place, and I'm going to allow the conflicts and the difficulties and the challenges to fall away, to put it behind me, and allow myself to move forward to a better space. Let's get some clarity. So what has been going on, Cancer, that has brought all of this headspace in? Let's find out some more. Tell me some more, please. How can we help Cancer move forward, and what needs to fall? Okay. Temperance, balance, harmony. Three of Swords, Page of Swords, strength, death. Good. Happy to see the Death card there, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So between the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords, we've got Temperance, bringing in this harmony, bringing back the balance, bringing back the flow. Let's just allow everything to settle down, because it has been painful. I got hurt here. I got hurt in my heart. My happiness seemed to evaporate. I felt betrayed, and I've been stuck there for a little while, and it is blocking my happiness and my prosperity and my success. So I'm going to take action. Page of Swords is information, communication. Do you need to send a letter? Do you need to write yourself a letter and then rip it up and burn it? Do you need to confront the person themselves and say, we need to talk? All right, because there is a lot of, we need to clear the air here. And as we clear the air, it allows that transformation. But we're going to have to be strong. We've got the Strength card on the Queen of Swords and the Tower. So we're taking courage here, being bold and strong and brave to say, I need to speak my truth here, to clear the air. And as I take my strength, the Death card comes in. So there's your transformation. We are transforming that dark space. We are allowing the Tower to fall, allowing the transformation, and then taking action on my happiness, on my power, on my motivation, on just getting back to a good place. Because all of this is quite exhausting and quite heavy, and so we're allowing it to fall. This month, Cancer, whatever has been going on that has been hurting and blocking you, you have got negative cards here. We can't dress it up, but we've got the Tower and Death, which means that that negativity can fall. We can transform it. We can move into a better space. We can allow the wheel to turn in your favour, to bring you to a greater happiness than you have been experiencing thus far. But we're going to do it by the book, with integrity. That's your Queen of Swords there. She says what she needs to say, but she does it right. She does it fairly. She does it with truth, not dressing anything up. But we're doing it in a balanced way. Balance is important. That Temperance card is saying what we're trying to achieve here, Cancer, is balance and harmony. Because how can I get to my prosperity and my heaven's door when everything is so... All right, we're going to harmonize, we're going to balance, we're going to bring in a better space. So there is a bit of shift here. And we're never comfortable with speaking our truth and confronting situations. We don't like it, but if we don't do it, we build resentment and we build anger and we build toxicity. So although it's uncomfortable to say, right, I'm going to have to sit that person down and have a word, it's not going to be easy, but it needs to be done, because this can't go on the way it is, and I'm not prepared to allow it to go on the way it is. It has to transform, it has to shift, it has to change, and this is the month it's going to shift. All right, my darling, so that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing month. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.